all kinds of exotic fruits and vegetables.
Greetings, stranger! I have the freshest and juiciest fruits from far and wide.
Thanks, I can see that. Can you recommend something special?
I just got these juicy figs a short time ago, and the dates are also very fresh.
Oh, no thanks. They're not really my thing. How much do these oranges cost, for example?
10 francs per pound.
Well, that's a bit much. What about the pineapples there?
8 francs each.
My word, that's more than back home. How long do I have to stand here and bargain till I get these goods at the non-foreigner price?
I can't go any lower, I'm afraid. These fruits, they don't grow locally and are transported here by caravan. It's a long journey from here to the coast. This drives the prices up, as you can imagine. If you're short of money, come back this evening. I sell the old fruits at half price before I close my shop.
Wasn't planning on being here that long.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing to give away.
Oh well, who has? What can I buy for 5 francs?
5 francs will not go far these days. How about half a melon? It's from yesterday, but I can give you a good price. Or do you want some peppers? They're not the freshest either.
I'll take the half melon.
Here you go.
Thanks, but I think I'll give it a miss.
Salam. Drop by again.
Come closer. Wanna play a game? Just 25 francs to play.
I'm afraid I haven't got the required startup capital. Can I open with a lower bet?
The opening bet is 25 francs. Sorry, but those are the rules.
I haven't got that much on me.
But hey, never say never. Come back when you've rustled up enough cash.
Might get me closer to my 200 francs, but I need some funds to gamble with. Visit the Great Berber Festival and enjoy dancing, music, and traditional delicacies. Just north of the town and easy to get to.
Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Come and have a look at my local produce. You won't find anything better this side of the Atlas Mountains.
What do you have to offer?
I can give you perfectly tailored jalabas. I have almost every size and color in stock.
Jelly... You have what now?
They are the Berbers' traditional costumes that you see here before you, my friend. The jalabas are worn throughout North Africa.
Good to know. What does a jalaba like this cost?
We can discuss prices later, my friend. First, take a good look at the stock. Have a good feel of the structure of the fabric. Try something on if you want. Only then will you realize the exceptional quality of my stock.
I'm more of a quantity, not quality guy. How much?
Before I give you a price, you must realize I only manufacture using the finest materials. You won't find better textiles anywhere this side of the Atlas Mountains.
Yes, you said that before.
I see that shopping for the Western man is not the art it should be. But I like that about you. You are a worthy opponent. A man with character and a strong mind.
I'm glad someone sees that. I just wish it weren't you. No offense.
None taken, my friend. Perhaps the lady too will see these things when you wear such fine clothing. I shall offer you a special price, my friend. I like you. I think you really want to wear it. And I think that it is made for you. But you must promise me not to tell anyone about the price.
Scout's honor.
Good. Then listen carefully, for I can only make this offer once. I will give you this jalaba for just 300 francs. No joke! Do we have a deal?
How can I put this politely? Not in a month of Sundays. Sorry, I'm just somewhat financially challenged right now. That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam!
Good day. May I interrupt you briefly?
A tourist. Assalamu alaikum. Can I interest you in a demonstration of my art?
I don't technically have time. But why not?
Watch very closely.
Nice job. I'm impressed.
Thanks, Sidi.
That was... lovely.
Thanks, my friend. Unfortunately, not everyone here appreciates it.
What do you mean?
Recently, I was driven out of the bazaar. I'm not allowed to play there anymore. The merchants accused me of scaring away the customers. This flute is something very special. It has belonged to my family for more than 100 years and can produce magical tones. My forefathers were nomads and played music for their camel herds with this flute.
Come again? For their camel herds?
Exactly. Camels are very sensitive creatures, you know. They always serve their masters faithfully. Nomads need camels in order to survive the desert. Thus, there is a unique bond between an animal and his owner, which can best be expressed through music. Camels can feel the warmth and gratitude emanating from the sounds of the flute, completely different to the ignorant and soulless traders here in town. These peasants do not know good music, unlike you, my friend.
And the camels, of course. I'm loving the story you told me about this flute.
No wonder, Sidi. The flute is something very special.
Is it really true that the sound of a flute has a special effect on camels?
Allah is my witness.
Can I convince you to give me a demonstration?
No offense, Sidi, but in order to find a camel, we will need to leave the town, and my legs aren't what they used to be. If the whole thing really interests you, you can borrow the flute and try it out yourself.
Ah, grand.
Not so fast, Sidi. There's an old saying that goes, "Give and you shall receive." If I lend you my flute, I'll have to take a break. And when I have a break, I get thirsty.
Understood. You'll lend me your flute if I get you something to drink.
Yes. Okay?
I always wanted to learn how to teach snakes these tricks. I mean, how long on average does it take to teach a cobra to move to the rhythm of the music?
I shall be honest with you, stranger. Like most snakes, my cobra is completely deaf. It does not even hear the music. It just follows the movements of my hands. But the music creates the right atmosphere amongst the spectators.
My thirst for knowledge is quenched. I'll be off then.
Salam, stranger.
There's clean water in there. Take that, melon. I won't be choking on any more seeds. I've hollowed out the pulp. I'd better get permission first. Excuse me, may I have a drop of this water?
You must know that clean water is worth its weight in gold in this region. But I will allow you a small drop.
Many thanks. I've got you some water in a beautiful and rustic melon-style container.
Thank you, Sidi. Please, take my flute and enjoy yourself. But do not get spittle on the mouthpiece.
Thanks. I'm very excited.
And don't forget to bring it back.
I promise. Assuming the snake charmer wasn't winding me up, which he almost certainly was, I should be able to entice the camel over with my amazing flute playing. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Camels do love these tunes. Gee up! Forward! Come on, move! He's rooted to the spot, stubborn animal. I miss Kim. Thanks for the flute.
Have I been able to convince you it has a special effect? Do you believe me now?
The camel practically fell in love with me. If only it worked on women. Thanks again. That's what we call lateral thinking. If I follow the camel's tracks, it'll take me a safe route across. So that's the lake done. Where to now?
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, stranger. We are happy to have new faces join in our festivities.
Festivities, eh? Then I'm the right stranger. What's going on?
We celebrate our forefathers banishing the demons from the mountains you see in the distance. Every year we hold a festival in their honor.
And today everything is really, demon-free.
Have no fear, stranger. Our ancestors were very thorough. Nobody here need worry about demons anymore.
Great. So what do you guys do for fun?
Wrestling matches are the most popular events. You are a big Western man. Maybe you could challenge our champion Aziz. It is years since he has been defeated, and anyone who ends his run can claim prize money of 100 francs.
Did you say prize? And money? And 100 francs?
Yes, stranger, but, be warned. Aziz will most likely tear you limb from limb. In actual fact, I strongly advise you against challenging him. Perhaps you lack the physical requirements to face Aziz.
Hey, I'm bigger than I look. I'm not entirely sure that makes sense, but you don't need to make sense when you're as big as me. Besides, I've done stupider things than this before.
It's your life, stranger.
I'll take a closer look, at any rate. Thanks for the tip.
Hold on, stranger. You must keep in mind, the Berbers have very old and strict traditions. Appropriate clothing is required in order to attend the festivities.
What's wrong with my clothes? I like my clothes.
I expected a Westerner to be better dressed. Look at my clothing. This is called a jalaba, and you must wear a blue one in order to enter the festival.
Ah, but brown would better match my eyes. Just kidding. Of course I respect your traditions, but I don't have a jalaba, and I'm having some cash flow issues. Are you sure you can't make an exception?
Yes, but do not worry yourself. Take this garment ticket and go to the bazaar in town. You can hire a jalaba there.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Sorry, I just usually expect these things to be more convoluted.
Get yourself a blue jalaba and come straight back. I don't want to miss a fight between you and Aziz.
See you later.
Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, it's you again. What can I do for you?
I've got a garment ticket here.
By Allah, this agreement with the Berbers will be the death of me. Okay. What do you want to hire?
Do you have a blue jalaba?
What? While the Berber festival is on? Blue jalabas have been sold out for weeks. All we have left is what you see here in front of you.
Damn it. I'll take the white jalaba.
Ah, a classic. You could not make a better choice.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam.
Hello. May I interrupt you?
Welcome to my dye factory. What brings you here?
What exactly do you dye here?
Oh, simply everything. Cloth and clothing, fabrics, wool, skins, leather.
I hired a jalaba at the bazaar so I could visit the festival. But he was all out of blues.
Well, the traditional colors sell out far in advance.
Could you dye my jalaba blue?
Normally, I would say yes. If I can't do it, who can? But unfortunately, I have other customers who want exactly the same thing done. I ran out of blue yesterday, but I'm waiting for some supplies.
What sort of supplies?
I need indigo. Lots of it.
Maybe I can get you some. Where do you find it?
The next major marketplace is in Algiers, but it would take you several weeks to get there. But the caravan containing the delivery is already by the town gates. There's a small oasis not far out into the desert. The nomads always set up camp there and give the animals something to drink. They should bring the indigo plants to town this evening.
Damn, that's too late. Is there any other way?
You could travel out to the caravan yourself and bring me my supplies.
Perfect. Where is this oasis?
You can see the oasis from the hills in the southeast of the town. Speak to the caravan chief. He knows me personally. The order is fully paid for, but here, take this flatbread and give it to the chief. My wife bakes it using an old family recipe, and he always eats it whenever he comes into my shop. This way he will know that I have sent you.
Uh-huh. Well, okay, if you say so.
May Allah lead you there safely.
Phew, that's some heat. Ah, perfect. The caravan's still here. Excuse me, do you have a moment?
For a Westerner, always. Come closer.
Are you part of the merchant caravans from Algeria?
I certainly am.
Can you take me to your chief?
He stands before you. How can I help you?
My word, a bit of luck for a change. So it's like this. The dyer in town told me you have a shipment of indigo plants for him.
Yes, that's right.
He sent me to pick them up.
A likely story, friend. And how should I know you tell the truth?
This is going to sound a bit funny, but this bread should be all the proof you need.
Ah, from the dyer's wife. This is proof indeed. Please, take the plants.
I thank you. This has been a most efficient transaction. I wondered why you stopped so close to the town. The city gate is only a few hundred meters away.
You don't know much about caravans, do you?
Is it the flight jacket that gives me away?
We have almost 40 camels in our caravan, and they are all fully loaded with goods for the merchants in Fez, Rabat and Marrakech. If we pass a town along the way, we cannot possibly ride through the souks with all our animals.
Souks?
The rows of alleyway stores.
Gotcha.
We now load the goods bound for Marrakech onto a few camels for transport into the city.
Makes sense.
But there is more. You must realize that we are nomads. We move from one place to the other and never settle anywhere. The hectic confines of a large settlement are often unbearable, which is why we only travel into town after dark, when things are quiet.
Hey, I think I just learned something. Thanks for your help. I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back.
I've brought the indigo flowers.
Excellent. Now I can produce more blue dye.
Can you dye my jalaba now?
Of course. Give it to me.
Here.
Pure white. Yes, I can dye this jalaba blue. It should dry quickly in this heat. You can wait here if you want. It will be ready in half an hour.
Thanks. Do I, owe you money for this? Because if so, we might have a problem.
One good turn deserves another. Thanks to you, I have blue dye again and can perform my duties. We are even now.
Okay, I've got myself a blue jalaba. I need to get on with things now. Hagen, Hild & Co. can't be far behind. I have to get the bail money as soon as I can. I should probably go back to the Berber festival. Maybe I can pocket that 100 francs. I'd better get this jalaba on before I get there.
Ah, for an Englishman wearing traditional Berber robes, you look magnificent, my friend.
It took a little longer than expected, but we're good to go now, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Please, enjoy the festival.
Cheers.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz? 100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees. Ah, finally we have a new challenger for Aziz. This is your purpose here, stranger, yes?
I'm not here for the conversation.
Put your hands together for the challenger from the west. How should I announce you?
Well, my name's Fenton Paddock.
A dull name. Where are you from?
Hong Kong?
But you are British, no? Leave it to me. I am an expert in such things. Introducing the challenger from 10,000 miles away, here to fight against the champion of the Caramouche, Aziz the Invincible. Please, welcome to the ring, the foreigner, the 300-pound titan, the one and only Padlock! If Padlock can defeat the undefeatable Aziz, he will claim for himself a prize worthy of a champion. 100 francs. The rules of the game are very simple. The one who lies motionless on the ground for more than 10 seconds, or who is ejected from the arena first, loses. Let the battle begin!
Oh God, what have I let myself in for?
I did warn you about Aziz.
I'm just trying to lull him into a false sense of security. Next time, it's the real deal. Jesus, I'll be lucky if I walk away from the next time.
Peace be with you, my friend.
And with you too.
Relax, and let me tell you your fortune.
It's not really my thing, but you can have a go if you like.
Why is it that you are here if you do not believe?
That's a good question.
Wait. You're looking for something.
Who isn't?
Well said, my son. But you are looking for a friend. But along the way, you have already lost much.
Granted. My plane, my booze, my artificial sheep.
You've traveled far and wide, but what you seek is a long way away and well hidden. To reach it, you will have to break boundaries that could bring you close to failure. And perhaps after all that, you will see something that was never meant to be seen. This search is a test. If you pass it, you will find what you are looking for. If you fail, then endless darkness will come over the world, and all hope will be lost.
You've managed to be both incredibly vague and very specific. You're saying I'm responsible for saving the world. All I'm really after is my friend Richard.
Both questions lead to the same answer. If you succeed, you will find your friend. You will have to decide, however, what price you are willing to pay to save your friend. If you fail, it will be more than his life at risk.
Not for the first time. I think we're done here. I don't really have time to decipher these cryptic pleasantries.
Wait! I see something joyous as well. Shortly before you reach your goal, you will find something that you do not seek, because you believe it to be lost.
You mean I'll have a full set of cufflinks again? Well, hats off to you. It was a good performance at any rate.
Knowing your future can be exciting, but frightening as well. Whatever way you look at it, it's a very intense experience.
Yes, but something tells me that intensity isn't entirely natural. Be honest, you've got something a bit naughty burning in the background, right?
Oh, this is no secret. The smoke of the thorn apple seed opens the mind and deepens your consciousness. There has been no manipulation or hypnosis. I simply sharpened your senses so that you could see images from your future.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty relaxed, if you know what I mean.
And tomorrow, you will have a serious headache. But do not concern yourself. Thorn apple is not harmful in such small quantities. Believe it or not, we actually use it as an aphrodisiac and a remedy for lung problems, as an example. Having said that, you need to know that it is poisonous and must be used in moderation.
Can you sell me some of your thorn apple seeds?
You seem to like those, don't you?
I have some problems with my lungs or something. I think thorn apple seeds are the only cure.
It sounds most likely. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any from my stock, as I am already running low. But you can find thorn apples growing almost anywhere where there's enough moisture. It looks like a thorny weed with white flowers. You're sure to find some in the area.
Thanks. Goodbye. Can't wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color. These must be the seeds the shaman talked about. I'll grab a plant. They're a little thorny, but needs must.
Is there nobody here who would like to challenge Aziz? Are you all cowards?
Bad, Fenton. Shouldn't be cheating, but it's all for the greater good. I just need to slip the seeds in when no one's looking.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz? 100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees.
Job done.
You? You want to try again? Really? Hear ye, hear ye! The British Bulldog, the mighty Pedlock, has returned to challenge Aziz once more. This is why you have returned, correct?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Excellent. Let the battle begin. Unbelievable. How did you best Aziz?
I am the mighty Padlock. Do you need more explanation?
I am certainly impressed. We will need to retire Aziz very soon, I think. Please, take your 100 francs.
Thanks very much. Can't wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color.